What's up, what's up? It's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come in and say hey. I'm coming to you remotely from the Bahamas. Oh, goodness. Get y'all pulled up so I can see your comments. I gotcha. Good morning, y'all. What's up? What's up, what's up? Where y'all been? Hello. I know, y'all. So, yes, I was supposed to be in the Bahamas this week. So, y'all are going to see a lot of Bahama posts. Good morning. So I can kind of feel like I'm in the Bahamas when I look at my feed. Oh, goodness. Good morning. I am getting my tan on. I have been in the pool. Hello, hello. Where you been? I've been waiting right here for you, Virginia. Oh, goodness. Yeah, with everything going on, I'm just like out of sorts. Is anybody else? Like, I can't get it together. I'm not the only one. I can't be. So while y'all are jumping on, we still have a couple minutes. I wanted to make sure I could get y'all pulled up. So I'm just going to say this, and I hope nobody takes offense to this, because after my last live, I got a few messages about me not responding to every comment that I see. And I'm just here to tell you that I can't. I cannot respond to every comment, because I would be here for hours if I took the time out to say hi to everybody as you come in. I do try to get to your messages. I try to make sure that I do answer those. So please, please, please do not feel offended if I don't call you by name and say, hey, Sally, hey, Johnny, hey, Betty, because I can't, y'all. I really can't. And the messages I received after my last live, and it was a live sale, just really threw me back. So, you know, let's just be nice. Let's show everybody that goes live some grace, and know that we do the best that we can, and we cannot answer and tell everybody hi as they come in. I just can't do it. It's only me. Now, for those, you know, that have people reading for them, you know, it's going to be easier. But it's me, y'all, and I cannot say hi to everybody as much as I would want to. Because y'all's time is valuable, my time is valuable, and I can't be live for a couple hours just so I can say hi to everybody. So please do not send me nasty messages if I don't say hi to you, because as much as I would like to, I can't. Okay? You like my racks? Which racks? You're getting snow. Lord have mercy. That's crazy. Thanks, y'all. It's not any easier. See, I don't know. I've never had anybody read for me. So, y'all, just please, we are doing this because we love doing what we do. But we do not want to get nasty messages, because we don't actually tell you hi every time somebody comes in. Okay? So just, Give everybody some grace. Thanks, y'all. All right, who's ready? So we're going to make a rainbow wreath, a pride wreath, whatever you want to call it, using the large flower board. So I've got the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then we're going to use the purple glitter center for our flower. Okay, so I will bring y'all down. I am back to my regular, now that I have my new table, I have my my regular iPad or my regular Mevo holder back so I can get y'all up front and personal, very close. And then we can go ahead and get started. What kind of racks I use for, these are the 50 pair shoe racks from Amazon. What I do is, and I'll show you at the end when I come back up. So I literally go from floor to ceiling with them, but I do make sure that I mount them to the wall so that I don't get a tower of ribbon falling all over me. So, so I'll show y'all, remind me at the end, and I'll show you how I attach them again. I've showed several times on the lives, especially when I was setting up my room, but I will show y'all exactly what I do and where to put in the metal pieces. Okay. All right. So I've gone ahead and I heat sealed these because we're going to use the regular sunflower petal. So I will tell you, for this board, you're going to need 8 red, 16 orange, 16 yellow, because for the yellow, I double up on them because the yellow is generally so thin that I want to make sure that you get a good saturated yellow in the rainbow. So I did 16 of those because we're going to double them up. You're going to need 8 green and 8 blue. So I'll go over that again. 8 red, 16 orange, 16 yellow, 8 green, and 8 blue. Okay? So if y'all wouldn't mind floating my boat, share, like, and follow. If you need your boards, there is a post pinned at the top of my page. You can click on that link. It'll take you directly to Unique in the Creek. You can get your boards, you can get your mesh, you can get your ribbon buddy, your digital inserts, whatever you need. Closed caption, yeah, closed caption is it's cray. And then when you get to the discount code, put CREATE, all capitals, CREATE, and you'll save 10% off your order. So I have gone ahead. Now for the red, because we're using the very outside, so you have to load these a little bit different than you would your inside ones. So I've gone ahead and folded these because if you fold them and keep them clipped for a little bit, they will stay together better than if you don't. And I'll show you why. So what we're going to do is we're still going to take our zip tie. The flat end is still going to be up to the ceiling. Okay. We're going to load it from the bottom and we're going to leave it open just like that. Okay. We're going to take the petals that I've already folded and we're going to stick them right in there and zip them in. Okay? So if you can see, because I clip them, they are staying closer together. And I'll show you. Yes, my discount is CREATE, CREATE. And then we can just snip that off. Okay, if I did not do that, then these wings would be out here and not up top. Okay, but I'll show you when we get to the other mesh what it would look like if I did not do that. Okay, So the red are the only ones that I went ahead and did. That way I could show y'all why. So we're going to go ahead and keep loading. So we're going to do red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then our purple glittered senna. Now these are the traditional colors of the Pride flag in the order that the flag is. Okay, so that's the reason I chose this order. So right down in there. Hello, hello, y'all. What's up? I did make the purple sennas, and as soon I'm still waiting on my order from Doris. So as soon as I get those balls, I will make these glittered sennas available for y'all. I will also make the poinsettia balls that I make available to y'all. I had wanted to go ahead and have them available, but shipping is just crazy. And so as soon as I get them, Taylor will start making them and make them available for y'all. Okay? Yeah, I enjoyed myself yesterday. Happy Tuesday. Let me get this trash can a little bit closer. Hello, hello. Got back to work. It's about time you went back to work, girl. I feel for you though. Being off that long, gotta be hard. Do you have an Etsy shop? And if not, can you tell me why? I do not. Now I do have an Etsy shop. And when I first started, you know, I had listed a couple things in there. Never really did anything with it. Because of all the shipping fees, all the extra fees you won't use on Etsy, I mainly, until these last couple months, sold through Facebook and the marketplace, and it did really well for me. This is just regular decomesh. So that was the only place, and word of mouth. So now I do have my own website. So I do use that, and for me it's cheaper than to use Etsy, because I don't have all those extra fees that you do on Etsy. So it really, you got to make sure. Yes, I did, Kathleen. Thank you so much. You got to drive your traffic to whatever platform you want to use. Either way, you know, Etsy does kind of have a built-in platform, but you know, it can be kind of hard to. And now my website, but I did really well selling just on Facebook, y'all. So that's the reason I don't utilize Etsy, even though I have it. That was kind of a long-winded answer, but did I answer it? We're just getting started, so you're not missing much. All right, so we got one more red. Good morning. I just saw your message come through, Tony. What you making? We are making a rainbow wreath, the pride wreath, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're doing. Okay, so now we're going to go to the orange. So for the red you need 8. For the orange you need 16. So let's get some room because we already getting big, y'all. I may shoot you. Oh, okay. I'll be here. So for this, I am making sure that I keep my cut edge on my left hand side. I like to be consistent all the way around. I should try to use the marketplace. Absolutely. Yes, use your marketplace. It's free. You can post all of your wreaths there. So this is cut 10 by 10 or heat sealed 10 by 10. I'm going to put it in a diamond and scrunch from this corner to this. Put these red in without clipping them first. So that is why I went ahead and did those. No, you have to click on my link, Debbie. It looks like we made. I understand I'm freezing, y'all. Go out and maybe come back in. So this one goes pretty quickly. And because I did heat seal them, we are not. So what have y'all been up to? What's up, what's up? Please quit typing, you're frozen. I'm hoping it will work itself out. Ten by 10. I love using wireframes, but not but for the flowers, I just find it everyone is having problems, yeah. Thank you, Vicky. There's nothing I can do about it. Mine, on my end, it's fine. So it has to be Facebook. So please quit telling me it's frozen, because I know. All right, we have 3 more. I did see that, Beverly. And it's good now? Awesome. How do you what you really, you want to take your thumbs and you want to leave to walk it and leave your thumbs in place. Any cut side, just have the cut side because it's going to come out the same. And it's really just a matter of being consistent. I mean, it doesn't have to be on the left-hand side, but if your serged edge is on the left, then keep it on the left, or your cut edge. Does that make sense? Just so that when you're looking at a flower, you don't see a cut edge here and a serged edge here. It's all consistent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so now we're going to come in with the yellow. Now, if you can see, this yellow is really, really thin. So I heat sealed this mesh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double the yellow, because if you put it up with just one, it kind of drowns out. But if you put two, it's a more saturated color, so you can see it better. Okay, so we're just going to lay one over the other. And if you're heat sealing, you can heat seal these together. Okay, so cut edge is on my left hand side, and we're going to do the same thing. Oh, thanks. You've been debating for months. Yeah. And somebody asked me that same question. I think it was yesterday or the day before. And, you know, I would rather just have my own website. As long as you can drive your traffic to it, it's going to be a lot cheaper in the long run. So, I mean, it's going to cost you up front and less because I'm technically challenged. So, you know, I did pay for somebody to do my website. But then I can manage it from my phone, y'all. I can upload products. I can check my stats. I can do everything from my phone, and it makes it so much easier. And then I just drive my own traffic to it. 10 by 10. These are all cut 10 by 10. So if you're just joining in, and you want to know how many you're going to need 8 red, 16 orange, 16 yellow, 8 green, and 8 blue. It was yesterday? I'm just a mutt. My accent comes from everywhere. If you do not have a heat sealer, just be gentle with your mesh, put it where you want it and leave it, and that will help prevent so much fraying as well. But if you do get the frays, don't worry about them, y'all. Just cut them off. Just cut them off. Anyone know where I can get this color yellow? This is actually Hobby Lobby that I had left over from last year. So that's another reason I had to double it up, because it is really thin. But if you heat seal it, even though it's Hobby Lobby, it's still not going to fray. So otherwise, you can try Deco Exchange, Unique in the Creek, Waterman's Loft. You can try Ranch House. I'm not sure. I haven't checked their mesh lately. So I'm not sure if they have it or not. Craft Outlet. I don't know if Craft Outlet is taking orders yet or not. Debbie, no. They're easier, especially if you're doing flowers like this. It's so much easier to do than a wire frame. And it takes, you know, even though the boards may cost a little bit more, it's going to use less material. So you end up, you know, with about the same. So oh, Craft Outlet is taking orders again. How long is it taking y'all to get them, though? I do. I am in my new room on my new table. And y'all, this table is huge. Huge. So it's a 10-foot table. So y'all let me know. I've been debating. Do I stain it? Do I paint it? What do I do to finish this table? So y'all let me know what y'all would do with a 10-foot table. They started back last week. Oh, okay. Two to 3 weeks. Wow. Crazy. Five days from day I ordered. Well, that's not too bad. Stain them so you don't have to repaint. See, I thought about that. But then I wanted like a bright, so like all my caddies and stuff, I painted like aqua blues and pinks, and so I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it. You would just clear coat it and call it a day? That would be a lot less work. Actual ship time was 3 days. Lime green. All right, let's get these clipped, and we're going to go on to the green. With a light color. Could you please tell me how many of each color? You're going to need 8 red, 16 orange, 16 yellow, only because you double up, 8 green, and 8 blue. And I'm going to show you why, because on the blue, I want it to go all the way around. So I'm going to go in between and add more zip ties to make it even fuller and more blue. Amen to the clear coat. That is a zip tie gun. So it tightens and cuts your zip tie all at once. It is your friend. Yes, 1 roll of each color is enough, and you should be able to get, if you have 1 of each color, you should be able to make 2 of these. Elizabeth, I love Facebook Marketplace, and I post on, like, in where we live, like I live in League City. So we have a talk of League City, we have a talk of West League City, and then all the surrounding cities and towns like Dickinson, Santa Fe, all have a talk of whatever that city is. And I post in every one of them. Now you do need to make sure that you look up what days they allow business post. But post in them, y'all. Look them up. Don't post on the wrong days because you'll get booted. But I love the marketplace and all my surrounding. Get on your mom groups. You know, mom groups have certain days that they allow business posts. So especially if you're just getting started and don't want to put out the money for a website or Etsy or anything like that. And people will tell you, don't do the marketplace. Don't, you know, do this or that because they're going to finagle you down. But y'all, not one person that I've ever sold to on the marketplace has asked me to lower my price. Not one. So, oh, thanks. So, you know, it worked for me. But you got to work it. Just like anything else, you got to work it. You have stainless steel. I don't know, I think I want color, y'all. And if I paint it and seal it really well, I want it bright, like my personality. You had one today. What'd you have? You sold one on the marketplace, maybe? And especially if you do lives, y'all. If y'all are, you know, still haven't done your first live, just too chicken, just don't want to, I mean, I'm going to challenge y'all to do a live because that's going to drive more people to your business. And sometimes I even sell the wreath on the live. So doesn't mean you have to go live to sell your wreaths. Just means you need to work a little bit harder to get noticed. You're welcome. You have seen a lot of lives for selling on Marketplace? Yep. And it doesn't work. I don't remember the name of it. If you go on my YouTube channel, under tips and tricks, I show you the heat sealer that I have. Actually, there's probably a couple videos on how I work it and which one I have. You'd think I'd get tired of it? Bright yellow, pink, orange. See, these are the colors I have my little caddies. So the pinks and the aqua. So, I don't know. I was just drawn to those colors and I needed to use them. I just jumped on and I am seeing you. I am making a rainbow wreath. You know how us women like, that's true. Very true. Yes, I use the impulse sealer. You have a hard time pricing your wreaths? Yeah, I'll tell you, you know, a lot of people say 2.5 to 3 times your supplies. So for me, it's a matter of you kind of have to earn that times 3. In my opinion, I don't price mine times 3. I'll do 2.5. But I am slowly going up on my prices, and mainly because the cost of supplies is going up. So you have to take that into consideration, right? Especially right now where the price of everything is going up. So these cuts. clear coat and then border it. Oh, I could do that. You're loving this wreath? I love the colors. All right, so now we're coming in with the blue. It's big, y'all. It's big. So same thing right up the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in the 4 and then we're going to go in and fill in, and I'll show you exactly what I do. Exactly, yeah, you have to figure out if you don't spend enough to get that free shipping, then you have to figure that into your price as well. Paint the legs turquoise, leave the top clear so it won't interfere with the wreath. Ah, that's a good idea. How much, oh gosh, I got the big one. And you don't need the big one, you really only need the smaller one. I think mine was at 50, 60 bucks, but please don't pay that much because you don't need it. Just get the small, like 12 inch, because even on my big one, I can't cut 21 inch. So why waste it? Why waste that extra money to get the big one like I have? So just get the small one. Okay, so we've got the 4. And you really don't need to put in the extra. I just like it. Especially on this one. Someone wanted the wreath. I was making one. Awesome. See? It happens, y'all. So what I'm going to do is, if y'all can see right here are the gaps. So all I'm going to do is take my zip tie and go right through there, and we're going to fill in these gaps. Now with the senna I'm using, you really don't need to, because you're going to not see the zip ties anyway, but I want the blue all the way around to fill in. So that's why I'm doing it. Yes, I do have a free page. It's called the Barrel of Monkeys. It's a page you can post any kind of crafts. It doesn't have to just be wreaths. There's just no selling. And just be nice. That's it. On Fridays, I do allow, if you okay it through me, I do allow to sell like wreath attachments or signs or something like that. But you have to approve it through me, and it's still no wreaths. It is a glittered senna that we make. I've taught my daughter to make them. As shows, she's making all of my sennas now, and is going to make them available to y'all as well. I'm just waiting on the styrofoam. So she actually paints them, waits for it to dry. It's a process. Waits for it to dry, and then she Mod Podges them. She adds the glitter, waits for it to dry again, and then she clear coats them with the high gloss so you don't lose that glitter. and she seals them 3 times. So that's her little project. You just finished your peacock? Yay! All right, so we're gonna go in and fill in those gaps. She loves making them, y'all. And the balls, I showed y'all the balls the last time. She's having a ball. And now she's starting to make, if you saw the website or the pictures that I posted, she's making the NFL inspired colors. So the blues and grays for the Cowboys, go Cowboys. You know, the purples and the yellows for LSU. So she started to do those as well. So she has a lot of Halloween ones ready to go. Some suckers or some lollipops, whatever you want to call them. Steelers, yellow and black. I will tell her. She just started them this weekend. I just uploaded just a couple. The Cowboys, of course, because, you know, we can't be friends if you don't like the Cowboys. And she did the LSU. Go Eagles. You're supposed to say go Cowboys. All right, last one. That nub's not cutting off. And I don't have my other thing. All right. So what I have done is I have taken, and I put 2 holes in there, put some hot glue, ran my pipe cleaners so that we can attach it directly to the board. Gonna take them, run the pipe cleaners right through the same holes. Snug it in there tight. Just outside of Dallas, yay. It can be just I based it off the pride flag, so the colors are in the same order as the flag, going from in to out. But it could just be a rainbow wreath, whatever you want. So there you go. And then I go in and I'll put glue up under there before it ships out. So there it is, y'all. Get y'all raised up. So how cool is that? And when you get it in the sun, all the foil and everything just, it really sparkles. I still need a place to hang my wreath. So if you came in late, you're gonna need 8 red, 16 orange, 16 yellow, because I doubled it up, and you can really see how much more vibrant that yellow is now. So 16 yellow, 8 green, and 8 blue, and then whatever senna you're going to use. Thanks. So, any questions? Any questions? Oh, yeah. Okay, so the ribbon racks. Let me see. Let me move this so I can show y'all again. So, if you're going to get these racks, let me grab the cord. So you can see, I'm going to move y'all slowly. They go from floor to ceiling. But I do brace them. Let me see if I can find a brace in 3 different places. So let me... So if y'all can see, I'm going to move y'all slowly so you don't get sick. So if y'all can see if I can find it right there. I take the 2 where they connect with a 1.5 inch half circle bracket, and I actually brace them to the wall in 3 different places. That way they don't go anywhere. I would never use these racks. I'm moving y'all slowly, y'all. I would never use these racks the way I'm using them without bracing them to the wall, because they're going to fall, they're going to collapse. And then I use, let me see how much you can see. Let me scoot you back over that way just a little bit, so that you can see exactly where. So you have on these racks, you have 2 holes here, and then you have 2 holes in the very middle. Can y'all see that? I'll zoom you in. So use the 2 holes in the very middle. That way your ribbon sits right on top of your racks. Okay? Otherwise, if you go to the 2 outer ones, it's going to be too big and your ribbon is going to fall right through there. So it holds a lot of ribbon, but you need to make sure that you brace them to the wall. Okay? You're welcome. Yep, they have to be braced. Absolutely. And they, I mean, y'all, they've been braced in the, even in the other room that they were in for probably 1.5 years, and they're still good. They're not cracking, they're not falling, but it's because I braced them to the wall. You're so welcome. These came from Amazon, but I hear they're sold out. So you can try eBay. And Wayfair, I think some people are finding them there as well. You want to see my whole room? Well, because things are moved, I will show you around, but things have been moved to get my table in here, so I still have to work over there. But I will show you. I'll move you very slowly. Can I show the back of the wreath board of the wreath I just did? Absolutely. So there's the back, nice and clean. I take these and I twist them and I run them back through that hole. And then I'll put a little bit of hot glue over that just in case. But generally, your backs are going to still be nice and flat. Okay? All right, so let me see if I can move y'all slowly. So that's just a bookcase that's not organized quite yet. So more ribbon over there. There's my window that I love. More racks. And it's dark over there. So I hang my wire frames on the wall, my work forms, my mountain of mesh over there. Bring y'all back around so you can see this side. I'm trying not to make y'all sick. So bottom, because I don't do a lot of fall. And then I have Christmas, and then I have patriotic. Those are the main 3 seasons I'm working on. And then the cubed racks that I have more of the 10-inch mesh in. And then over there on that door is the over the door shoe racks. So you may be able to see it better on this one if I shut this door. So I can hang my you can hang your florals in it. You can hang your deco tubing in them. So I have one on that door, one on that door. This one's not organized yet. That one is, but you can't see it because of the lights right there. So that's it. So any other questions? My cubes came from Amazon as well. Yeah, I don't do a lot of florals, so I don't need room for florals. But I am going to try. It's the 50 pair shoe rack from Amazon. All right. Any other questions? So here is the rainbow wreath again. The pride wreath, whatever you want to call it. So if you have any questions about it, these are all cut 10 by 10. It is on the Unique in the Creek flower board. So if you need those, there's a pinned post at the top of my page. Probably not, Debbie, but they're pretty to look at. I'll eventually use them. I'm not one that it has to hold on to a ribbon, but it has to be in the right project. And when I see it, I'm like, that's it, and that's it. So, but yeah, I'll use them. Just the red was wide full because that's all I had on that wreath. The rest is just regular full. On a hook, I could, and I've got those hooks like I hang my work forms on, and just put it in between here and have it come out so that I can hang it. That's a good idea. Can you pin it, please? Can I pin what? Thanks. If you're asking about the my code for Unique in the Creek, it's pinned at the top of my page already. You can just click on that. How many of each color? Okay, one more time. You need 8 red, 16 orange, 16 yellow, because I doubled up on the yellow, 8 green, and 8 blue. And then whatever centers you make or you need. I'm hoping that they come in sometime this week from Doris, and I've got more coming from somewhere else as well. But I'm hoping that we can bust a lot of these Sennas out the end of the week through the weekend. That way I can make them available for y'all hopefully the beginning of next week. That's my hopes, but we'll see. Okay. Any couches for sale? Nope. Not yet. All right. Any other questions? If not, I'm going to get off of here and get to work. I feel like I'm behind. I was out all day yesterday helping a friend get organized. So I was out all day yesterday. Oh, there you go. Thank you, whoever posted that link. You have 8 balls. I have hundreds coming. What type of rack by the window? Those are the same shoe racks. Or are you talking about the mesh? They're the same cubes that I showed over here. I just split them up so I could fill a space. Okay, y'all, I'm out of here. Have a great day. I do have some supplies coming. We're going to have a ribbon sale. Probably tomorrow morning. It should be here today. So we'll probably do that first thing tomorrow morning. So look for me probably tomorrow at 10. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.